TIFU by using a useless air purifier every night for 5 years. I've had asthma for about a decade now, but it's never been a big issue aside from sleeping. I have no idea why it hits so hard in my bed specifically. But for years I have woken up wheezing and coughing up phlegm. I live in an old house that produces an absurd amount of dust. So I've invested in mattress covers. I vacuum weekly. And I open the windows whenever possible. Even so, I always sucked down inhalers at a brutal rate. One day my friend told me about this air purifier she sleeps with. And I decided to get my own. It's pretty small and super quiet. So I set it up right next to my head and prepared for a blissful slumber. The next morning I woke up and nothing. Literally no difference. Same old wheezing. Same old phlegm. I was a little annoyed. But it was only one night and I had paid good money for this thing. So I stuck with it. Every night I diligently turned the damn thing on. And every morning was the same old story. But I held out hope. Over the years my asthma did get a lot better, which I credited to both the purifier and exercise. For the next 5 years I used it. Every single night. Some mornings I would forget to turn it off. And it would run all day. For extra purified air. I never even thought about it. Using the purifier just became a nightly routine. The other day I was making my bed when I noticed a button labeled, filter change. Shit. My dumbass never thought about the clearly expired filter in that thing. I ordered a new one. And when it came I popped open the purifier. And holy shit. I am fucking stupid. Turns out, when you first buy this purifier, there is a plastic sheet over the filter to keep it fresh. And I never removed it. For 5 years I've been using a purifier that doesn't do a damn thing. Just pushes the air around. I was so careful to use it every night. For no fucking reason. I removed the plastic and damn does it sound different. Probably destroyed the fan, but God knows I'm not gonna stop using it now. TL. Doctor, I used an air purifier for my asthma every night for 5 years. Only to find out that I hadn't set up the filter and it hadn't been doing anything. Edit. Thank you for correcting my shitty spelling. Phlegm. It's a miracle the motor didn't burn out. I would be suspect of a unit with that much pass-through. They are a bit like printers though. You gotta check the cost and replacement frequency of the filter. I almost bought a $150 unit with $100 filter replacement twice a year. I must admit, as a fellow asthmatic, I laughed heartily at this. Without wanting to be that guy. Phlegm is the word you are looking for. I worked in an office with a guy who used an air purifier on his desk which had a really high-pitched noise, which I could hear, and no one else could. My office had a large bank of floor-to-ceiling bookshelves across the middle, separating my department from his. Apart from a space that acted as a doorway, we could still hear them and they us. Although our department was not as rowdy, he maintained that I was hearing something else. So when he turned the purifier on, I would say, "Purifier on." And when it stopped, I would say, "Purifier off." He conceded after a couple of days that I wasn't just hearing something else. It turns out I was just younger than everyone else. As I discovered when they released an app that made high-pitched noises young people could hear but old people couldn't. I'd probably not be able to hear it now, having become an old fart too. Good luck with your now purified air. So tell us, how is your breathing in the morning now that you have it working properly? How many people went and checked their air purifiers right now? Probably better than a decrepit filter that should have been replaced 5 years ago. My mom did the same. Bought an air filter and just plugged it in and turned it on without opening it and taking the plastic off. She had bought it to help with odors in my dad's room, and the hospice nurses helped her figure out why it wasn't helping. So she only went about a week with the plastic on. Placebo effect plus exercise does wonders. If you're in a house op, be sure to change your house's filter every 6 mo. 3. I was in my dusty-ass bed reading your post sitting next to my inhaler and expensive air purifier I bought a week ago. I tripped running over to it right now. Something that may help is change your pillowcase frequently. Like every 2 days. My husband has a similar problem and it's helped really well. Phlegm. I did the exact same thing. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. 20 inches box fan, 20 inches allergen furnace filter, bungee cord. I have 2 of them running all the time. This is my favorite TIFU, hands down. You fool, ha ha ha. Well, did it work? Did it help your sleep? Honestly, clearly manufacturer's fault. I bet 90% of people don't read the manuals, and they should know that. What a good manufacturer does is putting a bright sticker on it that says, "Remove cover before first use." Every appliance I used in my life that needed a step like that had a bright warning sticker on it. Has your breathing improved more since your realization? This is like the ones where people connect the monitor to the PC motherboard instead of the graphics card. Same energy. You may also have reflux. That it only happens at night makes me wonder if you are having stomach acid reflux up and then being breathed into the lungs. Causes a morning cough, wheezing, etc., and can cause sinus issues that are worst when you first wake up as well. Might be worth looking into. Over time can cause more problems, everything from dental issues. Ask me how I know. To cancer. https www.everydayhealth.com/asthma/symptoms/surprising-connection-between-GERD-asthma/. Also, if you are using your rescue inhaler regularly, you need better asthma control. A maintenance inhaler should make it so you don't need the other one often at all. If your regular doctor is just refilling rescue inhalers and not exploring reflux, better maintenance, having you measure peak airflow, etc., you need a new doctor. Ask around to find a good one that deals with this better. To make you feel better, my mum tutors and bought a HEPA filter to get a more secure environment for that with COVID. After getting vaxxed, she decided it annoys her too much and I should have it. Decided to clean it. And taught a bagged filter.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.